Hey guys, today I want to share with you another Montessori-inspired learning unit for water or oceans. It's part of our geography series. So the first tray out of the 8 activities is this number puzzle that's of an underwater scene. I'll link all of these free printables in our blog post and in the description box below. I'll link to the blog post. So you put these together by number, and then I found these shell sequins that were perfect for then counting out each of those. And then the second tray is land, air, and water, or land, water, and air. We've talked about this before in another video. And here I have another series of cards just to change it up a little bit with different ways of categorizing land, water, and air. For the birds, they go in the air. Actually, that bird's in the water. And then it shows different objects that go in land, water, and air. And then we had found this sea purse. I just thought it would be nice to have some things from our travels to the beach recently. And we put that in that basket as well. This third tray is a watercolor tray, and here we have some shells that we found during our beach trips, and then these are some watercolor paints, tablet paints, and then this plastic sort of Tupperware thing and the paintbrush are from IKEA. I think it's part of their Mala series. And the shells are ones that we collected from the beach, as I mentioned before, and it's great to look at the different textures. Some have ridges, some have curves, there's some with spots or holes, and I think you really learn about that when you paint over those different textures. And there's also learning for kids with the different colors that you mix, so blue and yellow makes green. I also added red in for this next round. This next tray is for the world oceans. This is a really beautiful graphic, and as I mentioned, I will put this in our blog post and the links to the free printables in the description box below. So this talks about the 5 world oceans, and you just place the cards where each of the oceans is, so it's sort of a matching game. You could also use a larger map for that as well. And then these figurines I've talked about in some of my other posts. We've used these a bunch, and so I dug out all of the sea or ocean themed ones, and then they have a manta ray, a squid, a crab, and I think a sea turtle and a starfish that all also matched up with a book that we were using. And the book is called The Coral Kingdom. It's something that we picked up on one of our trips out to the beach on the East Coast. It's kind of got an environmentalist twist to it, so I really like it. And here it was lucky in a way that a lot of these figures kind of match up. So the squid and the turtle. So it was fun for my son just to place and see how many he could place in the book and have match up. And this next tray is from Living Montessori Now. These are the cutting strips that I probably use in every single one of our learning units. This one is the ocean themed one, and it has a lot of the similar ocean animals and creatures. And yeah, I just have a glue stick here. So same thing, scissors and a glue stick, a piece of paper to be able to glue the different creatures that you've cut out. And then this tray was probably my son's favorite, and it is the sink and float tray. I also found this from another Montessori blog, so I will connect that. And these items, we just put items that float and items that sink. I think I literally picked out the same items as the other vlogger showed. And then you categorize them based on your hypothesis of whether they sink or float. I think it would be a good idea to actually use a piece of paper, maybe put some plastic over it or laminate it, something like that. And then you'll need a container to fill with water that's easy to put all the objects in. And so here you can see my son testing out which items sink and which items were floating, and if he got it right or wrong. And then the final group of activities, I think this was activity number 8, were these do-a-dots. We've used these crazy dot stamps quite a bit lately. I don't think that they wash off, so you'll have to be careful with them. But these printables here are from Living Montessori now. There's the octopus printable and the turtle printable. Well, I hope that you liked this video and you found some ideas for your little one. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Thank you so much for stopping by our home.